my chat wasn't up. Sorry about that. Oh, that's right. I rebind those keys earlier. I gotta fix that. Actually, no, I don't. I remember they rebind them too. If they did that fucking like 5 hour fucking like real life fucking thing earlier to fucking get all that money. Why is it moving so slow? Off to a good start. I hit it. I don't know why. Took multiple presses for that to register. We're making illegal turns and going through red lights. Use your turn signal at all times. Oh, fuck y'all. This is Spartanburg. I-95. Now, that's a highway I recognize. Hey, Indra. Ooh, 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 ooh. That is not where I want to be. That is not where I want to be. And this is where I want to be. Yeah, I added this mod that adds the rest of the states. Obviously, only like three of the ones they add, which were more in the south, including Florida, are actually fully fleshed out. The highways are in there. So, I got all, no traffic offenses on. I mean, damages. No fatigue. And, added a few car mods, and I'm driving up to see how bad the undeveloped areas I recognize are. Work my way to Philly. All in all, though, Trucker and I are going to do a collab. I don't know if it's a collab we're doing at the end of the month or it'll be another time. But we're going to do something with all these mods and car mods and stuff, and we're going to do literally, I don't know if it's going to be like cross country race, but we're going to have like rail traffic mod on, which is going to make it ridiculous. We're going to have like max detours, and um, we'll turn off fatigue and traffic offenses as well, but it's going to be fun. And can have up to 8 people total. Multiplayer supports mods, so don't do that. No. Finally getting comfortable at how at least this car drives. Cars are a little finicky in this game, obviously because they're modded on, but well, to drive them definitely. But I had a Fiat 500 Abarth, which is a car I actually owned at one point. But you take get her like up to 100, and she starts vibrating from side to side. I'm like, I never had a problem with that car over 100. Not that I did that very often, but I was younger and I was foolish. How are you doing tonight, Indra? Make sure my mic's working. Actually, my mic, yeah, my mic is working. Cool. I always worry sometimes. Sometimes the USB cable gets dislodged. Okay, yeah, that's. I guess I'm gonna open up a beer. I only got two tonight. They're not gonna see. Probably drunk now tonight. Even if these are they 9.5%? Yeah. I love this game. To tell me to stop at a way station with a car. not notice that until now. Also, should be paying attention to what's ahead of me. Let me use my mouse. All right, world map. If I can make it down there, Baltimore. Yeah, it'll be right there, but I don't know about that. So, not the next exit, the one after. Oh, sugar tits. Nope, get me back on the correct side. Thank you. I don't need that much more added difficulty. I always do emergency refueling too. I can be, I can be. Let's converge in your VC. Andrew, you're always welcome to join us in VC if you like. Yeah, it's been pretty cool over here. Like today was in the 60s, but one of the warmer days we've had lately. Where? There we are. Oh wait, did I make it to the one near Baltimore? I guess I did. I must have just counted my exits. That works for me. Yo, man. It's the infamous trucker. I briefly heard you. Make sure my mic's actually close too. You hit a what? You sound like you're breaking up or you're far away, man. I get that you sounds like you hit something. You all right?
Okay, there we go. Thank you.
Better. Something. I don't think this is Baltimore. Oh no, we know they haven't detailed it out yet. Did you just get the tunnel right? For to go under the harbor?
Unless you can't hear me and I can't hear you.
Yeah, you're like You sound distant, maybe a little underwater, kind of like breaking up. Oh boy, I'm in for a real treat when I see Philadelphia. It's gonna be all trees, isn't it? Oh, good Delaware, goody goody. Just put a giant crater here, as far as I'm concerned. They don't need the detail Delaware. Wait a minute, New Jersey. All right, now you're fucking with me. That sign was misplaced. Oh, they put there's a place on her. Or did I cross over from Delaware, New Jersey? There was no bridge. That's in Philadelphia. Alright, fuck it, whatever. Oh shit!
There we go. I can hear you.
Oh,
Fuck
I could
yeah.
definitely hear you too. Son of a bitch.
Uh,
What the hell did I
I
just
couldn't.
do?
Stupid fucking Discord always glitching out on me.
how much
Yeah.
how much longer you gotta go on your trip? Or are you just driving until you have to take a rest?
So I picked up my first load. I'm now driving 115 miles back to the same place I just picked up an empty trailer at, dropping a hooking there. Then I gotta grab an empty from there, drop it off at my yard, pick up my loaded trailer, and head over to Kansas with it. And hope to God I can make it by 4:45 in the morning.
Damn.
Yeah, I will haul ass, or try to at least.
So I made it to Philadelphia. I'm actually surprised that the actual city buildings look like they're somewhat attempting to be accurate at this point. I mean, we're not all the way there. I also somehow went from entering Delaware to 5 seconds later entering New Jersey to having to turn off at New Jersey to go to something's off with the highway design once I got up to here.
Uh,
But
did you go through a fucking portal or something? Like what?
you would think, God, it literally was like literally it like appeared in like a minute. It was crazy.
Jeez.
I mean, up until this point, everything was pretty accurate. The fact that they're attempting to make Philadelphia look like the city, though, at least in the distance, is. I mean, you're missing buildings, but they're definitely at least attempting something here.
You know what they should add it as a mod is several fucking cops because out here in Missouri there is so many fucking cops. Like
Oh God,
Jesus Christ, they're all sitting in the middle.
what the fuck? Is it like a fucking donut sale or something?
I have no idea. I'm on the highway and it's like every like yeah, I'd say like 5 miles there's a cop sitting in the median.
They like doing that shit in Jersey a lot too. In Pennsylvania, though, they're sneaky. They tend to be off to the side.
Yeah. I've probably seen yeah, I'd say like 8 or 9 so far in just like a 100 mile radius.
Yikes!
Yeah. It's like this place is so fucking dead too. Like, why is there so many goddamn cops out? Oh, the entire time of me driving all the way back to the same place I picked up my empty, I have to somehow fit a fucking 30-minute break in there and drive 200 miles.
Oh, that's just terrible.
Yeah.
So the states they detailed, you definitely tell they detailed them, and I'm guessing the why it seemed pretty accurate. They detailed pretty much maybe up into Virginia, but I think only shipping wise were the three states I pointed out. They're gonna have to adjust the scaling a bit. New York has like a hole in the fucking wall. They can get
New
delivered,
York, New York itself is really fucking tiny, so
but it's a behemoth to drive through. Did that once.
yeah. I drove into New York when I was a flatbedder. I drove into Jamestown, picked up some lumber, then drove all the way to Indiana with it.
Yikes.
Yeah. After I deliver my load in Kansas, I have to pick up another load in Kansas City, Missouri, and then drive that all the way to Hermiston, Oregon.
Is there anything in Oregon?
Several Walmart DCs.
To
That's pretty much it, though.
oh good lord. Considering Florida is one of the states you get deliveries from. I know they detailed, so I'm gonna drive from or I'm mobile. Where the fuck is that? Is that Alabama? Where the fuck I'm at? I'm gonna drive from
Gotta
here.
love, man. Gotta love the people that fucking leave their goddamn high beams on.
Yikes.
Like, it's not even that fucking dark outside. How blind are you? I'm just waiting for you to start putting in, like, channel redeems.
Yeah.
I got like 2,700 points just saved up for absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I need to put them in. I've been lazy about that. Regrettably.
So I can't wait till I see that banner that Mio's making.
That's gonna be awesome. So, as soon as she sends me a sketch for the banner and the logo, I'll let you know. I'll send it to you.
Awesome. I currently have a logo in the works.
Now you're breaking up again. But now you sound more robotic. That's definitely not better. I mean, you're still breaking up.
Yeah.
Well, that was at least close to coming through. That time.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Go. It's like a fucking was it Sprint commercial or Verizon?
It
Can you
was
hear me now?
Verizon. Yes, can you hear me now? Good.
I instantly lost service.
Damn. Are you in the middle of nowhere right now?
Middle of fucking Missouri.
So yeah. I've never been to Missouri, but I'm gonna go with yes.
Gee, yeah, I have no idea what the fuck I was talking about earlier either.
I know you were talking about Mia, the logo Mia was gonna be working on.
Oh, right. Yeah, I have a logo for my channel coming soon. I don't know when she's gonna be done with it, but
Nice.
yeah, she's making me a free logo because I spent like I don't know $600-700 on her.
This is someone other than
Then I
Mel.
have another.
This is
Yeah.
because I think you dropped like
Oh,
900 plus on Mel.
I've only dropped. Yeah, I'd say like 900 plus on Mill. I was about to say I've only dropped 500 on her. Then I realized I've given her like fucking $450 cash, and then like 526 on her throne.
Nice.
Yeah, nearing that fucking $1,000 mark. Yeah, but no, this artist, I bought her a new monitor and 5 trackers, so that cost me like $700 or something like that. And she's like, "We do a logo for you for free," and it's like, okay, can't argue with that.
Definitely, you kind of paid for it, but not intentionally.
Nope. Then I got another artist making me a free emote because I apparently won a giveaway.
Nice.
I was just like, I was in her stream and I was like, I entered in. I was like, it's not like I'm even gonna fucking win anyways. A few seconds later, I win. I'm like, motherfucker. I was like, I know my luck. I'm not gonna win. Fucking wins. It's like, all right, maybe it's time to play the lottery.
It's always when you least expect it. Let me see.
Right? I
Exactly, Andrew.
normally never win
Exactly.
anything.
Did you ever hear from Whiskey?
Hell no.
I'm not surprised.
He hit me up at fucking shit. He hit me up on the 7th, but at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, bro, I'm not awake at this time. Like, the fuck? And sure, I was awake at 4, but he was just like, you up? I'm like, nope, I was dead ass asleep. He won't fucking like. He won't explain why he fucking just ditched on me.
Of course he won't. I'm not surprised. He didn't even respond to me at all about it.
Yeah. And when I first confronted him about that with that giant ass paragraph, he was like, "Wait, no, I fucked up. That's not how I worked out." It's like, that is how I fucking worked out. You fucking just straight up ghosted me.
Yeah, it's not like he wasn't online streaming. It's not, like not even that much later after we were trying to get a hold of him.
Mm-hmm.
Doing one of his massive like collabs he's been doing.
Well, I took Whiskey and Rathy off of my fucking VIP list off of my channel.
Nice.
And I removed fucking Rathy as a mod. Because Rathy was a mod, but she rarely shows up. Same with Whiskey, because Rathy's on whiskey's nuts, so
Wait, is Wrath? Which one was Rathy? Was Rathy the one that had a hate burner for you originally, or is that a different one?
that's a different one.
I'm about to say I couldn't imagine that person being on your server at all, but
Yeah, no, Rathy is in Sammy's Discord server, I think.
oof. All right, I think I may have an idea who you're talking about there because I think I heard some a little bit about
Yeah,
it.
the purple haired cat girl.
Oh shit!
Even though me and Sammy both told her to stay away from whiskey because he's a motherfucker that ghosts people, right? And she's like, "No, I'm in love with him," and
Oh
fucking stays
god!
on his nuts. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard she stays there even when he just basically like completely like basically unfortunately uses her.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh well.
you you could sit there and say, you know, oh well, she's kind of doing it to herself, but at the same time, it's kind of like some people have personality types that are more susceptible to situations like that, and people with the personalities that whiskey have are designed to take advantage of it.
I just told whiskey like I'm no longer a fucking supporter of you. Like after you did this shit to me. I mean, sure, I didn't mention my fucking birthday to him, but if we planned it for weeks, you should have fucking showed up.
Or at least responded when like people were trying to get a hold of him. They'll be like, "Where are you?" Like, including you. I tried to get a hold of him. Like he just literally was like, "It's like oh," and then you were like, "Oh, he's streaming with people." It's like, "Oh, great," which means you are definitely seeing our messages, motherfucker.
Right?
Just say you fucked up or something.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing that bothered me the most. Is kind of like you just literally make everyone feel like they're fucking literally so unimportant. That's fucked up because like
Maybe that's what happened to him and fucking Connor.
I would love to know, but I don't think we'll ever get.
All right.
I don't know. We'll I never get the full story out of that.
Right. Unless we both get famous and or all of us get famous except for whiskey, then we could probably ask Connor.
I know Connor doesn't like the baseball one video he did, which he was talking about the other person that was one of the stories that Whiskey brought up that went on during the time they were all like really close, and around shortly after. And at first I was wondering who's we talking about Whiskey, but no, it was about the other guy, the one who was hooking up with underage kids,
Oh, yeah.
and but yeah, Connor's like I usually don't like to talk about my past. I guess some people kept bringing it up because he did a lot of collab videos with that person. He removed them all from his thing.
Damn.
Yeah, like older videos and stuff because he didn't want to be like because some people I guess that were been around for a minute are like there's shit I just repaired motherfucker. We're just basically I guess asking like, where did they go? I used to like to watch those videos. He probably did like a whole shit ton of things from like it's just it's a financial hit no matter how old the videos are, but all right, what the fuck was that? But but yeah, I'd be lying if I said that thought hadn't crossed my mind as well. Like, I wonder like what really happened. I've only had like 4 sips of my fucking beer. Um, I guess because I'm thinking hard while trying to drive. It is the game with the vehicle that really isn't made for this game. Yeah, I've thought. I'm not gonna lie. I've thought about it numerous times. Like, I wonder, like, after all this shit started going down, just like, and then it went, and then more recently after your birthday, I'm like, birthday stream. I'm just like, I really wonder what the fuck happened between him and Connor because there's definitely it's not
Yeah.
what, and the story he gives is kind of a little like,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it doesn't necessarily paint him in the best of light either. So it's like, so if that is not the truth and that's a concocted lie, how bad is the truth?
Right.
I mean, it's a shame because I mean, I really before Whiskey started pulling this up, I really enjoyed my time talking with them and chilling with them. I know you did. I know Samia did, and it's just a shame because like I don't know if he's just fundamentally like dysfunctional to his core, or if it's also because of his bad habits.
Probably both, to be honest.
Yeah, because it seems like he raided me like a couple weeks ago. Then he like I'm pretty sure he passed out immediately afterwards. Well, it was just like it seemed.
Dude, he used to show up to my stream, but then he started saying I always stream when he's asleep, and it's like, bro, I stream at the most random times of the fucking day. Like, you can't be asleep 99% of the time.
No, no, but he streams all the damn time.
I know, right? Like, he already lost his two very first fucking supporters, Mob, well, Natsuki, and me. Me and him were Whiskey's first like supporters of that fucking channel, and now he just alienated both of us.
Yeah, it's not like I mean, regardless of support, it's not like technically he owes anyone anything, but it's like it still falls under the lines that you forgot where you came from.
Right?
No, I mean it's like you've always been the people you support. You're always like 100% ride or die about it, and it's just like I can't. I mean, and I know how loyal Samia can be to people too, and she wasn't even mad after that whole situation went down between him and her,
Yep.
and she just kind of wrote it off as it's like everything happens for a reason, but like for the longest time he stayed a mod because like it wasn't like Samir didn't really have wanted to give it that much thought in the first place to worry about it. And I was just like, maybe he'll still turn around and, you know, stop being yeah, stop being an asshole. And then, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, the dude's always gonna be like that. Oh yeah, I'm breaking up.
Yeah, you came back for that part though. Yeah, but like when he pulled that stuff on you for your birthday stream, that was it for me. I'm just like I demodded him, and
Yeah.
I ran it by somebody, and she's like that's fine with me. I mean, it's not like we removed him from the Discord server or anything. We just demodded him.
Yeah, demodded him and changed his name.
Yeah, I don't think he could change it back either. I mean, he could always ask. Then he's gonna have to explain why he's being a dick.
Right? Which me and you both know he's not going to do.
No, no. He avoids anything that's troublesome.
I know.
Basically, he's kind of reminds me of that one ex girlfriend I was telling you about, where like always lining up more people to fill the places of the people that you just irresponsibly fuck over, or you fall out with them, and like granted I would feel like she was more openly self-destructive. It's still the same thing.
Yeah.
Like it's a rotating door.
You know Pyrrha, his mod, right?
What about his mod?
Pyrrha, his mod, well, Uh,
Is that the one with the hate boner?
yeah, she's the one that hates me because of all the fucking stories I've told about me ghosting women, and it's like, I mean, they all fucking deserve it though. But
Just I heard that fucking thing when she blew up because I think I came home when she was blowing up on him on his stream, and I'm just like,
yeah, she pretty much told me eat shit and die to me.
the best part about it is the fact that like you probably sat there and laughing your ass off.
Oh
The-
yeah, I sat there laughing my ass. I'm like laughing my fucking ass off. Are you done yet? And I was just totally ragging her on, and dude, she was so pissed off.
Was she still a mod for him
So he removed her as a mod
again?
for like he he removed her as a mod for like maybe 2 weeks, and after that 2 weeks, he gave her mod roles back because she wasn't showing up to any of his streams. It's like, wow,
And
you're a fucking sellout.
like, why does it matter if she shows up to his stream? That whole fucking thing fucking drives you up the wall. Um,
Yeah.
I'm just really.
And when I asked him about her, like, has she always been like that? And he's like, yeah. It's like, why the fuck are you still friends with her then?
Because she's dysfunctional just like him, but not like him. I guess. Like they're both dysfunctional. That's about it. I mean, I also, even though I heard she's married, I was also wondering what the hell's going on between them too.
Yeah.
Because she seemed way too
She
involved.
seems, yeah, she seems like she wants whiskey's nuts all the time, and it's like,
It seems
but
like
she's married.
It seems like he may have been at least providing his nuts digitally for a minute though. You don't get that way, and we already know we already now know he has a track record for pretty much putting his tendrils out there for multiple women at a time and guys.
Right. Right. Wait, guys.
Like, I agree. I agree, Andrea. Sometimes you do need to know when to cut your losses.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was telling all the stories about me ghosting women, that was only like 2 or 3 women. I've ghosted probably like 6, 7, or I fucking can't count anymore. But I
I mean,
deserved it for certain reasons.
I mean, everyone has their own life experiences, and it's just like everyone has their own personal view of what we went through in that time, and it's like, of course, that person's point of view when they're telling the story is always going to make them look perfect, or at least in the better view, depending upon how humble they are, or how not humble they are. But like, just take what people say and just let it go any one ear, not the other if it bothers you. I mean, I come across people like in my daily life that like say things that make my fucking head spin, but I'll still have a conversation about it. I'll try to be as like neutral as possible and just try to sit there to just run the clock out. And then when it's all said and done, it, no harm, no foul. But she just had a vendetta against you.
Oh, dude, I'm pretty sure she still does, to be honest. She thinks that, like, women are just, like, so perfect and they don't need to be anything else. Like, some women are fucking dickheads.
Everyone's capable of being a dickhead. That's just the truth. What always cracked me up is my mother. She used to say when I was a kid that if women around the world would be a better place. And then during the primary when Hillary was running against Obama, she got pissed off at Hillary for being as vicious as she was during the primary, so she voted for Obama. So I mean, my mom's like that one example where it's like, yeah, I may have these opinions, but like they are not like they are negotiable. But then you get people like what was her name, Rathy? It's kind of like I was trying to see if there was a. All right, I just fucked that up.
What you do, crash into a wall?
I went over a meeting or something. Shit. Yeah, well, I need repairs anyway. Yeah, one of my friends is an elephant, let's say, but he doesn't talk about it around me, and we are good. God, I know exactly what you mean by that. And so she would like the world of Van Drag. I would love if my engine would start right now. Thank you. Actually, I'm at the place where I can repair it.
Stop the walls, and maybe it'll start.
Dude, I just like burned through. Oh, at least it's not raining anymore. I just like burned through half of that hundred some thousand I got for that fucking 5 hours of driving in game. I may have been more like 3. I had to pause a lot because I was at work and I was only doing it during my downtime. But like I could have just made another account and just like did the infinite money thing, man, all that. And
Yeah.
but I want to unlock these areas anyway, so I didn't. I saw the whole quick job, and it's like my money was really short, so I'm like, I'll take a quick job. And I saw it, and it was like 130,000. I'm like, oh, that's great. Like over 2,000 fucking miles.
Yeah. I had that quick money thing on my save profile, and I made a garage, maybe like pretty much 4 other drivers, and had my own trucks and shit like that, and fucking I guess 2 days in game time was enough to make me like I don't know like 30 mil. I was
Yeah.
like Jesus fucking Christ, and that's why I currently turned off all those mods because I'm sitting at 350 mil.
Yeah.
So
Like that's the thing. Like I'm like. Even though I've added some mods to this save, I'm like trying to make it as legitimate as possible. While also still adding all this extra shit.
yeah, I want to start over, like start completely over, but goddamn, that's gonna take me some time.
Oh yeah, I think it's a long time to build things up. I mean, I'm obviously
Yeah,
still at the very beginning of it. If I wasn't fucking around with this shit, I'd probably have those loans paid off by now. All right, this.
yeah, I'm currently sitting with my one save with
All right.
300 mil. That person is level 52, I think, or 53. And I don't even have pretty much anywhere fucking unlocked.
Yeah, I've been like spending way too much time delivering shit, but now I also gotta take time to figure things out for whatever we're going to do this race. I don't know if you want to do that this month or next month.
This month.
This month, okay. So the 30th, I think, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I got to figure this out. We're also twisting Kookie's arm to try to force him to take a copy of the game with the DLC so he can join in and represent Samia.
Funny how I got you addicted to American Truck Sim.
Also, I was telling my coworker about it. I was like, like I saw things about it, and I'm like, I've heard about it before, but I really didn't know anything about it. I started seeing things about it as I was searching things about rail sims. I'm like, well, what are the chances that I'm now playing rail sims and I'm a railroader? That trucker, being a trucker, plays Sims and he plays. So I think I asked you, play Sims. You're like, yeah. So I'm like, you play American Truck Simulator? And you're like, I love American Truck Simulator. Yeah, that was the rest is history. Is this guy like brake checking me? What the? Yo.
Realistic traffic for you.
I haven't even installed any mods for that. This motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't have a Tesla speed up. In game, fucking cut me off and slam on the brakes to make the exit. It's like, oh, this is real life.
Well, there's also real AI traffic. Supposedly does make it more asshole-ish like real life. And then there's also the real traffic mod, which will cause you like to have like dense traffic in areas that should have dense traffic. So I figure add that the brutal weather mod and put detours up to max, which will cause a whole bunch of backups and work. It's gonna be a fun day.
Just sitting in traffic like I do normally.
I
See
mean,
that? I think the realistic traffic would be fucking horrendous in California because as
exactly.
soon as you go anywhere near Cali, it's terrible.
Yeah,
Even in real life.
I've been in California. I've been in California a few times. I know the traffic is fun. I've seen fucking pictures and video of it even when it's worse than what I saw.
Oh yeah. I mean, I occasionally go there every other month now, but I hate going there. It fucking sucks.
Yeah, I can't imagine it. I can't imagine it being nothing short of a headache. I mean, I'm sure you can find great ramen there if you wanted, or sushi or whatever. But there's a lot of great Asian restaurants in California.
There is this when I was first starting in trucking, I got stuck in 15 hours of fucking traffic in California.
Oof.
Yeah. My entire day was just sitting behind the wheel, going 2 miles an hour. Sometimes I wasn't even going. I was stopped still for like 30 minutes.
At least your truck's an automatic. I can't imagine
Yeah.
what I mean. I had the displeasure of driving on the Schuylkill in bumper to bumper traffic with the Fiat, which was a manual. And I know truck manuals and car manuals are different, how you use the clutch and everything, but I can't imagine it's any improvement.
Well, you can still float gears like you're in a car. I
Yeah,
mean, that's when I was being taught how to drive a manual in the semi. We were learning double clutching, and well, I was floating the clutch. I was floating gears, and they're like, "How did you learn this? I didn't teach you." It's like, what do you mean floating gears? Apparently, I was fucking only using the clutch once, and I wasn't fucking using it double. Because what you're supposed to do is, you clutch in to shift into a gear, or shift into neutral, then clutch again to fucking shift into a gear. That's double clutching.
gotcha. Yeah, I remember our old union rep. He's unfortunately like he was he did truck driving before he worked for the railroad, and I mean he's now unfortunately medically retired, but he was telling me how like because he's owned manual vehicles as well as could drive a manual truck, and he was saying like how you have to actually push the clutch in when you're in gear and then release it to switch gears or something like that, which is the opposite when you're driving like a regular vehicle with a manual transmission.
Yeah, I was definitely not used to the fucking double clutching thing.
So did you ask? I was gonna say, did you ask for an automatic truck or did you just get whatever they gave you?
A week into learning, they're just like, "Oh, we're switching you to all automatic, so good luck." It's like, okay. So the fucking like, man, the 6th week or something like that of school, I was learning how to blindside parallel park. That was fun.
Oh man.
I mean, I can parallel park my truck and trailer like no other. Like, I can park better than most people that have been driving for like years. When I was going through my student mentorship bullshit, even my mentor was like, "You were born for this job." How well I can fucking back and park. And one day we got into a fucking argument because I was turning into this DC. I had my turn signal on. I was stopped in the middle of the road because there was no turn lane. And he's like, "What are you doing? Go, go, go." So I fucking blow right past it because he was fucking impatient. And when I finally get turned around, he's like, "See, why'd you stop like that?" I was like, if you weren't fucking on my ass about that, I would have made it. So
All
get the
right,
fuck off
Ninja.
my ass sometimes. And he just looked at me like, what did you say to me? It's like, I just repeated the same thing I said to him, and then he started cursing at me. I called the fucking company, and the company chewed him out. And after that period, that fucking moment, he every time that I'd have to go park, he'd just get out of the truck and watch me, and that's all I fucking wanted. Just him to get the fuck out of the truck, leave me alone, and I could park.
Well, Ninja, I hope you fix your computer issues quickly.
Yeah, my first time backing into a dock, he literally just got out of the truck and he's like, all right, show me what you can do. It's like, okay, quickly back it into the dock. He's like, man, most trainees take like 4 or 5 times to pull up and recorrect, and you did one fell swoop. And I was like, I mean, you got all this room. Like, it was pretty much a straight back because with all that fucking room.
Damn.
Yeah. There's been some really tight spots that I've gone into. Like, fucking super tight. I don't even know how I fucking did it, but I did it.
Yeah, I would love to see that. Damn. All right. So Key Largo, here's a delivery. Key Largo, Florida to Idaho Falls.
Yeah, one of the times that I had to park my trailer or really drop off my trailer, there was probably a couple inches on either side, enough room that I had to get underneath another trailer and crank down the landing gear so I can drop the trailer. That was fun.
Damn.
Yeah. Still did it without even hitting anything either. But ever since then, I've become lazy, and every time I see that shit and I have to grab a trailer, I just find a yard dog, ask him to grab the trailer for me, pull it a little bit forward so I can crank the fucking landing gear.
Nice.
I don't
Yeah.
feel like struggling anymore.
I mean, you don't have to do it. That's why I do it, right?
Yeah. When you're going through your trainer mentorship bullshit, they make you do this giant list of shit. It's like you have to do like 50 or 60 backs before you can actually graduate with being with a trainer. And I had like 120 backs by
Damn.
the time the fucking mentorship was over. Yeah, like 2 whole fucking pages filled out and then some. They're like, wow, you're gonna drive for us forever. I quit after 6 months because they weren't giving me shit for loads. And then I had to do an exit interview with them. They're like, oh, so how do you rate your time with us? I'm like, it'd be great if I was retired and had no bills, because the amount of load you give suck. Like, how am I supposed to live off of fucking $500 a week?
No, that's ridiculous.
They originally told me when I signed up with them, oh yeah, $1,250 a week. Yeah, I didn't fucking receive anything near that. And that's why I still owe them like $4,000 for their fucking school. Because I was supposed to come out of my paychecks. I was supposed to be there for a year and like a month. But they pissed me off. I was stuck in Cali, so when I was doing the whole trainer mentorship bullshit, I was out and around the entire United States. But as soon as I got back into my own truck, the only one place I went, fucking California. I was doing California runs for 6 months, and then I just got tired of it. And that's why I fucking hate Cali.
Yo, I'm reading. So like for the role playing servers on Grand Theft Auto, I think there's 2 different major launchers, but 5M is like the big one, and like you can see all the servers listed in there, and like people can write reviews for them, and Fun people except for cops. Cops chase that W. Pit within the first 5 seconds. Shoot out your tires right after you get in your car. And when you shoot back, you get 60 months in jail, even though it's self-defense. One cop got fucked on by me, then banned me. Yay.
Jesus.
I mean, you get there's a lot of good reviews too, but it's just like worst server ever. Asked for help and out of character. Then they weren't going to help. So I said, "Fuck this server." I never played a server where someone didn't want the help. So yeah, hopefully this server falls apart.
Yeah, I wonder if my potato PC, can actually run Grand Theft Auto 5.
I'm gonna go with probably barely and probably not very good.
I'd just be popcorning around.
I mean, my laptop was able to run it at 1440p without too many issues. 1080p definitely ran well on it. Then a GeForce 1080 in it, and an i7 from the time, my mobile i7 from that time frame. Just like I said, my laptop was almost 5 years old.
Yeah, my CPU is 9 years old.
So it's about as old as their spare server PC. Makes sense. Yeah, you definitely either need to get a desktop PC or a laptop. I mean, I would suggest, since you're on the road most of the time, going with the laptop first. But like, if you're intending to do, like I was saying before, like eventually hoping to have like your own simulator set with like 3 monitors and all that, I don't know. I don't know if there's an external device that will allow you to do that from a laptop. There may be. I haven't looked into it, but otherwise that would be the biggest limitation to a laptop. But like, if you were to get a laptop with like a 3070 or a 3080 Ti, how much you would be willing to spend? You're talking about performance that's like, especially with the 3080 Ti mobile, it's probably will perform a little weaker than my current desktop. It would be a beast. You know, because when I play, when I'm at home and I'm playing American Truck Simulator, I'm playing in 4K.
Yeah, I'm playing in 1080p.
You know, what am I?
And if I use my TV, I can play in 4K. But the monitor that I have is only a 1080p monitor.
Yeah, 4K is really taxing, especially on the RAM video memory, and that's the other thing too. Like, the 3080 Ti mobile has 16 gigabytes of dedicated RAM, which I think my 3080 Ti like desktop variant has 12. Either way, just good enough to do 4K gaming with 4K textures and stuff. Like for instance, you had Far Cry 6. I never played it, but it had a 4K texture pack, legit 4K. It basically said like if you don't have 12 gigabytes more of RAM, video RAM or more, it's probably not going to run well. And boy, was that the truth. Anyone with a regular 3080 desktop with the 10 gigabytes of RAM, it was maxing the RAM out and it was running poorly. But people with the 3080 Ti or the 3090, just before the 3090 Ti came out, could run it fine. I always wanted to try it out, but I just never really found the time. There's so many games on my bucket list. I bought games I still have yet to play.
When we were playing The Forest, my CPU was doing fine with everything I was running on in the background. I was running fucking Steam, Discord, fucking my PNG, and the game itself, and I was only running at like fucking 30% CPU usage. I'm like, Jesus. But I could definitely use more RAM, that's for damn sure, and a better video card.
Well, I mean, you really need to do a whole new system because any new card,
hell yeah,
any new card you put in there, your CPU will bottleneck it. It's guaranteed.
Yeah.
Now, like I was saying, like for desktops, I know you had bad experiences at AMD, and I know AMD had the bulldozer architecture, which was ass. I forget what the one I had after that was called, but it wasn't that good either. But like their Zen architecture has been really good, and they had the Crown for a while. Then Intel took it back last year, and I think AMD has taken it back again. But like AMD and Intel are literally trading blows on the top end now, which is it's nice to see that they're. It's like it's not just like a one-off like it was with AMD in the FX series years ago, back when the FX series was good.
Yeah, I really want that fucking the new Intel i9, uh, the i9 13th gen processor with fucking 24 core. That shit's beastly.
I'm wondering how much, because I think that's the other thing too. Intel charges so much more for the comparable CPUs. So that's the other thing Intel needs to get their head out of their asses over.
Yeah,
Um,
that I think that CPU goes up to 5.7 gigahertz, and then
well,
what's it at usually like
like
2.7.
gigahertz are subjective because of architecture. Like you could have a 4 gigahertz CPU from 10 years ago, like overclocked, and you can have a 4 gigahertz like CPU that's current and it's not overclocked. And the architectural changes, that 4 gigahertz clock speed is so much more horsepower in a sense, like this, like in a processor in a new architecture than is in the old, which is how they kind of have been cheating Moore's law because like 5 gigahertz is kind of like been kind of the 5 plus gigahertz range has been kind of like the threshold so far for where things can
Yeah,
go.
my processor is currently is an i7 was it 2600 series.
I mean, they were good when they were current.
Yeah, I mean it's only 4 cores, but
I mean, I forget what I had back then. I maybe when I had the 308020, which was the socket that they had that had triple channel RAM, or was it quad? I think it was quad channel. Whatever's in the computer we use for a spare server computer sometimes. That's the one I'm talking about. But it was nowhere near as expensive as it cost to build this fucking thing next to me. Um, let's see. I'm looking at Micro Center. Is it because it's
shit, if you ever decide to upgrade again, toss me those parts, the old parts.
you got the what's 16 core? Where is the 24? Is it out? Is it actually physically purchasable yet?
13th gen?
Oh well, yeah.
No.
All right, that explains everything. Because I'm looking at the prices right now for the 12 gem. I'm trying to find something comparable, and like it looks like they definitely lowered their prices on their i9s. Thank God, because
Yeah.
like they were one of like 1,300 I think for the i9 that finally took the crown back from fucking. And it's so weird too because like the way they redesign their architecture, they have like extra cores that are not as high performance as other cores, but somehow, some way, it makes them more powerful than what AMD had. But the 7000 AMD Ryzen series is very beastly. I mean, I got the what the fuck do I got? I got the is it the 7000 or 6000? Maybe it's 6000. I don't know what the fuck the new one is. I think mine's the I have 12 cores in mine with the hyper threading and all that, and it's nice. What the fuck is it? So you're talking about the i9 13 something, right? Let's see what the 13900.
Yeah.
All right. I'm curious if there's reviews of that versus
Last
Ryzen.
time I checked, it was still pre-order.
All right, Ryzen 9 is technically the number variant, like the i9, the Ryzen 9, but that's just the 7000 series. I thought was there a 6000 series? Wait, I think I had a 5,000. Maybe I had the 6,000. I can't fucking remember. I just got it last year. Let's see. So it says that, all right. So this is just, Tom's Hardware. This is just the title. Um, the i9 13900K cruising behind Ryzen 9 7950X in Blender. It says that's the Ryzen said 9% faster. Now here's the thing. Not 9% is maybe noticeable on certain things you're going to do, but like that's still they're basically pretty much trading blows. It's I'm impressed because AMD is a much smaller company, so I'm impressed. Like I'm not like a super underdog person, but I buy the best product usually or the best price equivalent, and like because I've owned Nvidia AMD cards in the past, and which used to be Radeon. Not a fuck. I think they're still. I don't know what the fuck they call them now.
I currently have an Radeon. It's a Radeon 480 or RX 480. Yeah.
Yeah, I like I don't I'm not particularly partial towards one manufacturer or the other. I've had my fair share of I've had more and much more Intel CPUs than I've had AMD, and that was because when AMD had the crown back when everything was single core, I got FX53 off of eBay a little cheaper, and I used that until Intel kicked their ass with the Core 2 series. I didn't get a Core 2 though. I got a Core 2 Quad, which was basically the Core 2 with 4 cores. At the first one that came out with that, and I had AMD for the longest. I think the next one's an i7 variant, and I went up to that the higher end socket, and then of course like my laptop had a Intel in it. I unhooked the internal battery on that laptop. I'm letting it sit, and I'm hoping, I'm praying, to the tech gods that it just needs to run dead, like all settings and all. Like it just needs a BIOS reset somehow. So I don't feel like trying to. I feel
I
like.
haven't
Sorry, go ahead.
like. I was just saying. Whenever I upgrade my PCs, it's always like within 10 years. Like it's been 9 years for that CPU, so it's about time I build another because I mean, even though that
I
was given to me from my dad, but
I
uh, I want something that'll last me 10 years. That's why I'm doing like an expensive budget for my fucking, or kind of expensive.
I mean, it's expensive, but that's actually where you want to be. And with the fact that things aren't really like massively scalped right now, you're in a good place. Like if you like, if you were okay with me building you a computer, and I won't charge you for it, I actually will just enjoy doing it because I like building fucking computers, and I think they're so expensive now. I don't get to do. I used to upgrade my computer every year, but not entirely. I usually would upgrade either the CPU or like just keep the same motherboard and GPU, or but usually the GPU would get upgraded every time a new generation came out, or maybe I skip a generation. But like everything's so fucking expensive now that like I've had this computer for a year, a little over a year now, and I'll probably have this for the longest time, even if I didn't already promise to me that I'll upgrade hers next. Um,
Yeah, my uncle upgrades his PC, like the full on PC, every time there's like new fucking parts. So
you need
he has
about
a real habit. So he what he does with his old PCs is he just gives them to my dad, and my dad gives me his old PC. So yeah.
me. I'm gonna just let me see if the new AMD processors are actually out for sale because I'm just trying to put a system together real quick that's got current components just for price wise. Wait, what? Did I click on the wrong thing? Come on, man. I'm trying to figure out how
The
much
only
like
reason the only reason I don't go with AMD is because they screwed me over once before.
how did they screw you over though? Because like that's the thing. Like if you were using the architecture before Ryzen came out, I can fully understand because between their single
So
cores and Ryzen, they were a mess.
the fuck it was way before the raisins. But
Because to me, his
I had a
computer,
warrant I
yeah,
had a warranty on my CPU, and
oof.
fucking something went out and they didn't want to fucking replace it. And it's like, well, fuck yeah.
I mean,
So ever
the one thing I like about AMD is they don't update the socket every generation. The Ryzen sockets, even though each year the motherboards go up a generation, they stay the same socket up until there's a limitation in it. Usually, it means changing from like a DDR4 to DDR5, whatever the deal is. So, like their new one, which they actually are out, the 7000 series, that series is a whole different socket. Where my 5000, because they skipped six, I think. My 5000 series processor has a top of line motherboard for a generation, but it's the same socket as the one that I put together for Samia back in 2018 because she has a Ryzen 2, which is Zen 1.5. So like I could put her processor in my motherboard and it'll work, but it won't have access to maybe the newer stuff that my motherboard offers to the newer chips. But
Yeah, the other
vice versa,
motherboard I'm
vice versa.
staying away from is Asus.
I mean, I had good luck with Asus, but this, and I was gonna get an Asus, but this time around they didn't have the one I wanted in, and I went with what the hell is it? I'm looking at it right now. Oh, what the fuck? What brand is that damn thing?
MSI.
I think it is MSI. It's an Aorus, or how do we say it? Aorus Master. I think that is MSI. And it's, let me double check. I'm talk on my ass.
I
I'm looking
love
because I got the
MSI,
it's Gigabyte.
but
I'm sorry, it's Gigabyte. I've
oh,
had
okay. Yeah.
I've had good luck with them as well. But like, so I'm just, I see I can't even fucking put together. Maybe I can put the wish list because like they have the top of the line new AMD processor. That's actually on sale in their store, unavailable online because they don't want people scalping it in mass quantities. So you have to actually go in their store and pick it up. $700. It's 16 cores and it's beating the ass of the 24 core processor by 9%.
Damn.
It's architecture. Cores count. Don't get me wrong. Like, here's the thing: Hyper. If you really want cores, Intel has that 24 core processor, and I'm sure there are maybe use situations where there's extra cores may benefit more. You also have AMD has their Threadripper, which I think is still a fucking thing, and that's a whole separate socket. But the Threadripper trails behind a year in a sense. It's like it's pretty much like a server. It's a server CPU, server level CPU, but it's only one socket on the motherboard, so it's made for basically high-end enthusiasts, and it comes in. I know they sell. I know they have to fucking sell. Cause they were selling them before. Here we go, Threadripper. They got one. All right, let me just see what this bad bitch looks like. Holy shit, that's expensive.
Oh,
30,
I fucking bet it's expensive.
32 cores, and in-store only 3,300.
Jesus Christ.
They used to be like in the thousand or like 12,000 or 1,200. I mean, $1,200 range. The Threadripper, but then now they're just Threadrippers are always outperformed though for like gaming by the regular variants because always the regular variants are about a year ahead anyway, and all those extra cores are great if you're like doing any type of encoding, but
No.
like it's yeah for gaming. I really do think I'm actually happy AMD is actually depending on how you want to argue it, either holding the crown for barely or fighting on level Intel for the crown. Because when Intel took the crown back, I was kind of worried because the last time they beat AMD in performance, AMD just went to shit. But no, AMD's architecture is well thought out to scale. I think Intel finally is at that place too. So we're just gonna have some healthy competition between the two, and I like to see it. I wish AMD's graphics cards are on par with the top Nvidia cards though, but one thing at a time. All right, so we'll go back to Intel. I'm trying to skip because you're saying your budget would be in the 4 grand range for a desktop, right? Or am I wrong about that?
No, you're correct.
All right, I'm just trying to see what I could do. I'm not trying to twist your arm. I mean, I don't have to build you a computer, but
Oh no.
and I do obviously stand by. I mean, I've built computers for people in the past, and I've never had anything go to shit. I'll even go the extra mile. I
Yeah,
make I make the I
like
make the cable organization nice and neat.
I have I have very bad luck with PCs. Like I always have to fix something within like the same year. Like the PC I got from my dad, that thing lasted 6 months before the SSD fucking died and took out my operating system. Then I lost the operating system during
Oof.
my move. So yeah, I had to buy a new SSD and a new OS too. It was like Jesus Christ.
All right, I'm just gonna have to. All right, so let's go to 12,900K. It's I can't add it to my cart because there's also one you can only buy in store. But that's 670. I'm just gonna keep that in mind. That's a what type of socket? 1700 socket. Just trying to figure out how much things will cost. Because when I built my computer, I had paid scalping prices for my goddamn fucking GPU. So that is totally not an issue anymore. You can get a 30 fucking 90 Ti for less than half of what I fucking spent pretty much on my fucking 3080 Ti. God damn.
Jesus.
That's open box, but you got the 30 MSI 3080 Ti brand new, which would be the same car as I have, but MSI I have EVGA, and that's 915. That's less than half. That's about actually half what I paid. There's no other way to get these fuckers at the time either. I mean, I'm not going to complain. I've been very happy with it this past year. Let's add one of them in there. Let's go with we'll go with the 3090. Where the fuck? Let's get one that's not open box. Oh, this one actually comes with it's Asus. Never mind. Yeah, I'm not too thrilled Asus either when it comes to GPUs. My friend had to do an RMA through them. It wasn't exactly fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
granted, years ago, but
my first Asus fucking blew a capacitor on it, fucking within 6 months. So
I mean, you got you got the new 4000 series cards coming out. So when you build it in the next few months, it's going to be a 4000 series card. So like, if you want a 4090, which is the top card, you're looking at $1,600.
oh,
But if you want, yeah, that's MSRP. I don't think they're going to be selling out like the other like this generation did though. We also COVID ain't like as much of an issue anymore. You got the 40. You got two versions of the 4080. A 12 gigabyte and a 60 gigabyte, and it's a fucking joke because they're not even the same card with different RAM. There's less CUDA cores and fucking clock. It's basically the 4080 12 gigabyte, much like it was the 4070 originally, and they fucking just rebranded it. It's not the same card, even if it has even RAM aside. So like you really will probably would want to get the 4080 with the 16 gig if you weren't going to get the 49. That's 1200 MSRP. It's still fucking high as all hell. But those cards though are 4K behemoths. My 3080 Ti is great in 4K, but like you're talking about like pretty much all current games, everything turned up the max at 4K at 120 frames per second if you had a TV that's a monitor that supported it, and probably holding 120 frames per second in all current games. Like, if I understand the reviews that come out, they're very fucking powerful. Also very fucking expensive. But so let's say you got the $1,200 one. Let's say Intel or AMD. Your processor is going to be about. I'm just going to guesstimate here. It's going to be about 700. Let's say 6 to 7 for your processor. So we'll go with 7. So you're talking about 1900 right there for processor and graphics card. Your motherboard, depending upon what you want, will probably be anywhere from 2 to 4. You're still nowhere near the $4,000. Those are your most expensive components. RAM, DDR5, I don't think is cheap, but you're probably looking at, let's say, if you want to really max out the RAM, go to something high performance, probably an extra 4 or 5, 600 for the RAM, and that's like if you really want to push it. It may not even be worth it. But so now you're talking about.
64 sounds good.
I got 64. I have 64 gigabytes, and I have enough. I have 2 more sockets left. If I could buy 2 more of the same RAM, I could go right up to fucking 128. I want to so bad. But I put together that was my intention. But the RAM's still not cheap. The RAM I bought, it's actually like I got open box from Microsoft. I saved a lot of money on that RAM, at the time. But I mean, I had to after paying as much as I did with the fucking graphics card. So you figure, all right. So what we say, 1900 for GPU and processor, motherboard, probably let's say a $400 motherboard. Well, because it's probably going to be the range of the best, better ones, best ones. I'm just going off of memory and things that I mean. It was only a year ago, so all right. So you're looking at what was that, 2300, and then you're talking about. Welcome back, Indra. I'm glad you're getting comfortable. Um, let's say you spend 400 on RAM, then that's what does that put you at? 2700. Power supply. It can get costly or it can be cheap, but obviously that's a component that will fail the easiest if you go cheap. Like my wattage wise, my GPU, my PSU, my power supply may technically be at the bare minimum of how much wattage my system needs, but it's a very highly rated one. It most likely at the hits its mark and that exceeds it. And I've never had any performance bottlenecks from it. But I would suggest, like, considering your budget, I would definitely try to get the wattage of your PCSU of your power supply. I would try to get it actually higher than what your system's going to need, but also try to get you one that's really highly rated and comes with a good warranty. EVGA's dropped out of the graphics card market, but they're staying in like all those other markets, and EVGA is definitely good with their warranties. So, because I had an RMA, a graphics card once, so I would definitely look at them first, probably for power supplies. Um, and those are your most expensive things. Like you can get a little pricey with the case, but still, I did. I kind of regret it. I mean, I love my case, but it's like all fucking glass and it's like full tower size, and it's I don't I hate it has to weigh about 60 to 70 fucking pounds. It's a real pain in the ass to move. Yeah, I don't see you hitting 4K. I mean, unless you're going to get a new display as well.
Well, yeah, I'll eventually upgrade with my monitors, everything else.
I recommend either an LG OLED or possibly even Samsung's QD OLEDs, which is not the same technology, but it's a new technology still. We use LG OLEDs. Sabia's got the first one I got, the 55 inch, and that's a C9, and it was just really confusing because mine's a C1 and it's 2 years newer. They kind of restarted the numbers, but the C9 we've actually had that for 3 years now. It's a little dimmer than it used to be, but like there's no screen burn on it. Um, I've had mine for getting close to a year. My C1, I got the 48 inch, and she is one bright fucking bitch still. No signs of screen burn. I use it exclusively for gaming and monitor, pretty much. So, OLED technology is really good, but Samsung's QD OLED is no joke either. Because they added quantum dots as like a white filter light in there. So I'm pretty. It's hard to explain, but it's definitely not the same exact technology as regular OLED. But it's definitely not LCD anymore. Thank God. Aim for phosphorus, something that self illuminates. All LCD televisions, whether they be QD LED or LED televisions, they're all LCD screens, and they all have back panel lights. And that's a limitation in its own right. Um, you want something that's phosphorus, something that self illuminates. Each pixel creates its own light um, within itself, as opposed to having a light pushing behind it. That way, like if you're playing a game with dark scenes, you get those nice inky blacks. Really good for horror games, but really good for all games, space games, anything where you want to feel like or even a game where it turns night and the night's supposed to be really like ominous. Like we'll go with the forest. That's a decent enough recent reference. A phosphorus display will really make the dark scenes properly dark. But there are also these newer TVs are really good at also making bright scenes really bright. But the nice thing is there's no backlight, so there's no halo effect. There's no bleed over from the bright to the dark. So you could literally have a pitch black portion on your screen and a bright fucking ass white portion on your screen, and the pitch black is pitch black, and the white could be right up to it touching it, and the white is white where it's supposed to be. I I swear by it, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm a bit of a video file, I guess.
Oh, it's all good. I'm just listening and driving.
Yeah. When it comes to display technology, especially TVs, but even monitors, I'm really good with that. Audio, I only know so much. But display and computer tech, I still keep up on all of those. I have to try not to be too hyped about TVs because if I talk about it too much, to me it gets mad at me because she's afraid I'm going to try to get another one. You don't anger the kitty. So there's this one roleplay server. It has no one playing right now. It's in testing phase. It only allows up to 32 people, and it's called Convoy Trucking in development phase. Open to public. Feel free to join. I think I know what I'm about to stream. Oh, why is that up on my thing? There we go. Sure.
Jesus. I mean, thank God that American Truck Sim doesn't actually mimic how the road conditions are, because holy fucking shit.
But yeah, I was pointing out like the GTA roleplay servers because they got like a lot of crazy things. They're not all super roleplay restrictive either, but a lot of them tend to be. But they have like a lot of custom coding and sometimes areas and everything else. So I'm like, it's definitely cool, especially because some don't have delivery and trucking jobs. And so I'm like, I want to try this out.
As the whole left is right, right is left advice actually worked for you yet?
The whole yeah, I've gotten better at it. I usually when I'm backing up into my trailer, I go into the actual inside view, and what I do is I turn all the way to the left and I look out the window behind me as I back up, and it makes it a lot easier to line things up.
I do the same, but the when you're driving a Peterbilt in the game, it doesn't mimic real life where the exhaust stack fucking blocks half of your fucking view.
Yeah. All right,
I
so
would I would literally have to stick my entire body out of my fucking door in order to see past my exhaust stack.
damn. All right, cool. I got the game up. All right, so I joined, and it's just like it gave me, I think, $1 million, and like in front of me, there are these yellow trucks that say public vehicle, and it says type/work or go to mission. It started under mission says join a convoy. This looks familiar. There's no other players though, so I can't join the convoy. Or can I just make my own? And they'll join convoy at this convoy the same strike later. Yeah. Messages, inbox. Yeah, cool. It told me I got my million as an added bonus, but how do I want to work? M from M mission and start. I just did that. We'll try it again. M mission. Oh, start a convoy maybe or start independent mission? Oh, start independent mission. There we go. Get a vehicle, then retry. All right. How do I get in the vehicle? No, I don't want to kick the vehicle. I want to get in it. Okay. Sure, let's just break the windshield. That's even better. Good job now. How do we get inside these things? Holy. Alright. It's been a while since I played Grand Theft Auto, especially with a controller.
Oh, for the controller, it's just fine.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, the last time I played, I was using a PlayStation controller too, so it's been a minute. But it was probably trying over that. I just can't remember.
Yeah, on the keyboard, I believe it's F to enter in your vehicle.
So select the mission: Jet Street Terminal, Buccaneer Way. It is secure. It's storage. It's delivery type glass fragile. This is literally a trucking fucking sim. That's so curious. I don't know which one I just chose.
The only difference with that,
Oh shit! I can actually get a truck.
yeah, with the only difference with Grand Theft Auto's trailer systems is the tandems are always locked to the rear, so it turns way slower than fucking with the tandems all the way forward. like in real life. When when the tandems are at the rear, turn slow. Yeah, I kind of wish American Truck Sim fucking allowed you to adjust the tandems, but they're only adjustable when you buy it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you buy your own trailer, you can adjust the tandems like in the shop only. You can't adjust them in the IRL situation or in-game situation.
I'm actually
Dude,
really curious at this how active the development is on this thing, but
so my since my company only runs reefers, right? I have a dry van trailer with me right now, but these trailers are so fucking old that they're not a fucking pull tab situation in order to slide your tandems. They're a fucking crank the living shit out of this fucking bar to slide your tandem. You
damn.
have to literally pull on it as hard as you can to fucking manually uh, push in the pins. Yeah, I'm thinking that's why, because there's this other dynamic truck that showed up at the same place I picked up the empty, and she was going to the same place as I was going, and I somehow left uh, way before her. I even picked up my fucking load. Like, I went the opposite direction to go fill up. And that's like 30 miles out of the fucking direction. And then after that, I drove all the way there, fucking dropped off the empty, picked up my loaded, and she was finally getting in through the gate. It's like, Jesus Christ. How fucking slow are you going?
The speed of dark, obviously.
Yeah.
I should update my thing to
I'm
actually
thinking, I'm thinking she was struggling to slide the tandems because you really have to crank on that. I literally had to use all my fucking force in order to slide those fuckers.
trying to. It's just
And I'm still getting used to my fucking steering being so light and like smooth to go through it because I'm used to my power steering not fucking working. So
Oh god!
just constantly yanking the shit out of my wheel, and it's like, oh shit, too fast. Yeah, they told me that the pump that was on my truck was the original fucking pump. It's never once been replaced, and that's like my truck has 493,000 miles on it. Like, Jesus Christ. Pretty much 500,000 miles, and that pump has never been replaced.
I'm using incorrect vehicle for this. Looks awesome.
Now the pump has been replaced, and all of its like little bits, like the boots, the hoses, everything has been replaced. So I steer like really easily now.
It must be like paradise compared to what you were dealing with.
It's so wonderful. I'm able to get into very, very tight spaces now. It's like, oh, this is a breeze. I used to have to recorrect like 5 or at least like 10 times in order to back into a spot. Now I can just like whoop in with one hand too.
But I guess
Like
I'll buy heavy.
when you turn off your car and try to steer the steering wheel, it's like that, but like times that by like 4. That's how hard it was for me.
Damn. I was just Indra's watching my day, and they're just like, I see the brakes are good on that thing. Yeah, right. Whatever the hell that was. Yo, did this thing respawn the thing? I just want to get out of here. How do I just?
There's a fucking bicyclist fucking riding his bicycle down on the fucking Interstate 255 with the fucking traffic cone with the little flashing light stuck to his head.
You're fucking kidding me.
Nah, the things you see in fucking St. Louis, I swear to God.
Oh god, what time is it there?
Oh, it's almost midnight.
Good lord.
Yeah, this dude was literally riding in a fucking lane of traffic. Like, we're all doing like 70 miles an hour, and this dude's just riding a fucking bicycle in the pitch black with a traffic cone stuck to his fucking head. Like, what the fuck did I just see? The truck in front of me barely fucking saw him. I'm just cruising in the middle lane because I knew there was gonna be some shit like that.
Oh, it's amazing. She's putting laughing emojis. How do I get in first? How do I change the camera view in this damn game again? Because I want to go inside. I'm so used to doing that with this.
See,
What's B?
see,
On the
if
keyboard?
it's if it's not C,
It's not.
yeah. All right, so
It's
on
V.
the
It's V.
yeah on the controller it's fuck, what is it? Select, I think. I'm pretty sure it's select.
Oh, and you're going to sleep? Haven't you been asleep, man? Don't act like you've been up all this time. Tell me night. Don't tell me to shut up. I'm always speaking the honest truth.
Has Sammy been asleep
Oh
the
god, there's
entire
speed
time?
traps in this game.
There's fucking speed traps. That's awesome.
What's the fucking speed limit then?
Probably not what you're doing.
Wasn't what I was doing. That's what I'm sure.
What it get you caught at? Fucking like 80 miles an hour?
I don't know, but it charged you $600 fucking.
Oh,
Well, it didn't take it out of the actual funds I have, so maybe it's not exactly there yet. Let's continue. Head hurts behind my eyes. Well, there is plenty of head behind your eyes to hurt. Help you feel better, sweetheart.
Sammy's still not feeling well.
No, well, you know, she got double penetration when it came to her eyes.
Oh,
She got a steroid shot in each eye.
hell.
Yeah. And every visit, which is going to be 6 weeks apart, I think for the next two, he's going to be going aggressive and doing it. He's trying to get the inflammation in her eyes to completely go away so he can like start making adjustments to the lenses in them. Particularly the one where she doesn't have that pigment film thing going on. Wait a minute. Did I just turn myself around? You gotta be kidding me, game.
I fucking hate this one bridge being out already. Like, this fucking bridge would save me pretty much like 10-15 miles of fucking detour, right?
Alright.
But that thing's been out for like 2 or 3 months now, and they're just supposed to be doing some routine maintenance on the fucking bridge because the bridge is from 1928.
Oh, that's brand new.
Yeah, and that bridge has been out of service for a while, I have to reroute out of my way like 20 fucking miles. It sucks.
Damn.
I'd be there already, but nope. Because the bridge passes right by my yard, but can't take that bridge anymore. I'm honestly surprised that bridge still exists with all those fucking trucks passing over it, like 80,000-pound trucks passing over it constantly, and that thing's built in the fucking 20s.
Well, shoot, Zoo Tower. Its equipment's built in like the 1920s. The equipment I use at my locations from like the fucking World War II era.
Jesus.
It works. Unlike bridges that fall apart, it works. And Samia said to tell her best friend hi.
Hi. Now tell her. Now tell her to get her butt back on BC.
Yeah, she could go on VC. It's not like she ain't typing from her fucking phone.
Right?
I'm going to
like,
sleep.
somehow,
Yeah,
like
sure
10
you are.
minutes.
Oh yeah, I'm tackling that wine that's left in there we're using for cooking. I'll go my 2 beers out. I'm just completely uphill at this point. Oh, I mean, they're only 9.5%. I still don't really feel much of it.
That's why I stick to liquor. Because liquor is
Fucks you up quicker.
my go-to. Beer doesn't really do much for me. It's always just liquor. Liquor will get me fucking.
Need some really high alcohol beer. Thank you, Samia, for subscribing. Now get down here or get on voice chat.
Yeah.
We demand it.
Right.
I'm close to the money I earned. Actually, did add. So I got base amount. I got vehicle capacity bonus. Interesting. Let me go see if I can go back. How do I go back to where I was? I wanted to get like, I wanted to do something with the truck or whatever. I guess there's no way to figure out how to get back, but I'll do another mission with a pickup. Why not?
So a long time ago, before my GPS updated it itself finally, it I was in California and it was like, go straight. Then as soon as the road split away from the other, it was like, keep right and take the exit. It's like, I already fucking passed it though. Like, motherfucker. Why'd you tell me to keep left?
You gotta love when you get trolled.
Yeah. Thank God they fucking updated it though, because I blew past my exit like numerous fucking times. Thank God this company doesn't fucking micromanage you when you blow past an exit.
Oh yeah, that would be a nightmare. I'm guessing that's a common occurrence for some companies though.
Yeah, I've had quite a few companies fucking bitch at me for missing several exits. It's like, bro, tell that to my because some companies have their own built-in GPS into their ELDs. My company doesn't. It's just your hours of service logs, and that's it. I use my phone, my secondary phone that runs off hotspot for GPS. I always have that displayed right in front of me. And when I stream, I have it on my secondary phone mount, and then my phone on the first one.
Interesting. Yeah, some really like their money too much. I have no idea how to refuel. I mean, this would be more cool if other people are on the server right now, but I mean,
Yeah.
I know the other ones have like delivery and stuff as an option, but I'm like, they're probably more active roleplay as well, and I don't feel like getting like using my mic and fucking roleplay right now.
Like, if I had a CB, I, I really don't think calling myself Trucker Sensei would be great on the fucking CB.
Well, it says I'm out of fuel now, but I can still drive, so I guess that's something they haven't fully programmed yet.
Oh, so, at my yard, they have this fucking truck sitting at, like, as soon as you drive into the gate, there's this truck just sitting there. And it's pretty much, this is what happens when you text and drive. And that fucking truck is fucked up. The whole left side is just destroyed.
But it's A-okay if you twitch and drive.
Yep, I mean, they haven't said shit about that.
Oh, now
I drive perfectly.
now
I
I'm
drive
like
perfectly fine when I twitch and drive.
I don't believe it.
Like, so there's this truck Vtuber. She's like Truck Chan or whatever the fuck her thing is now.
That's funny.
But yeah, I posted a picture of my truck and she told me it was a fucking thirst trap. She's like, sir, this is a blatant thirst trap. I'm like, damn right.
I need a fucking car. I want to buy a house.
Hurry! Don't you know? I can't go on after the pinata.
Oh, you bitches. You don't have keys to this yokel? Really? I can't just steal yokels? Sleep my foot. I hear you going to the bathroom. No, but you could use your litter box. I'm gonna buy a fucking house. Alright. House for sale. Small.
Oh, I need to slow the fuck down.
Wait.
Oh. I was taking a corner. I was rated for 45. I was going 70. Oops.
That's funny, Andrew. Alright,
I'm sure I'm carrying a load of toilet paper. Not so sure though, because it's really fucking light and it's paper, so
Oh, I see. I can
paper usually doesn't weigh fucking light. Unless it's toilet paper.
Wait a minute. Are they all the same? The rent? No. Okay, that one's higher, but I swear the medium ones are the same price of rent. Alright, no, I just miscounted. I can't tell the difference between 5,000 and 50,000, obviously. Is there a way I can like fast travel my fucking property though?
Oh, did you know? You can actually apex in a truck too when you're turning.
Oh yeah?
It actually works out really well. Like when you're taking corners, like take the innermost lane in order to turn smoothly and not slow down. You can do the same thing in a truck with a trailer.
Damn.
I need to slow the fuck down though. Holy shit! I keep taking fucking on ramps and off ramps rated for like 40 miles an hour. I'm like taking them at like 70.
I wish I could just steal this person's car right now.
It is straight up dead on the streets right now. There is no one on this fucking road. Well, here soon I'm gonna have to pull my back out trying to fucking slide these tandems.
Ouch.
These tandems are like rusted fucking, like shut. They're fucking terrible. I miss my fucking hydraulic fucking, like you get 2-finger pull the fucking tandems. Not use all your upper body strength and just fucking pull up this lever. What's up with all these red lights? Fuck. Get off the highway just to introduce fucking red lights, even though there's no one at this fucking green light. Like the fuck?
Thanks for calling back.
I just
wondered if we
fucking
could postpone the medical until next month.
in a massive pothole.
Oh, the diet's going well.
Oh, so when my truck got fucking fixed, they also replaced my my pigtail, which is my ABS,
Just in case.
pretty much. So it's called a pigtail, but it's also called ABS or 7-way wire. And that plugs right into the trailer, and that controls your lights, or pretty much, yeah, it controls your lights, turn signals, and shit like that.
And what's
I
it
don't
called?
know if I'm it's called a pigtail in trucker term, but for DOT, it's your 7 ways.
How hard is that to hook up?
Hey, what's going on, brother?
You literally pick up the wire and just fucking shove it into the trailer. That's
Nice.
it. It's really not that hard. Plug it in. But mine just recently got replaced, so it's even extra, like, my other one was very loose, and I'd have to like kind of struggle with it to plug it in correctly with my lights. And now this one's like shoving a very big object into a tiny hole.
That's what she said.
I was trying so not to make it fucking lewd, but I was just like, you know, fuck it.
Trying to keep a straight face. How do I get in here?
Yeah, my last pigtail was it was a very small object shoving into a big hole, so it's very loose all around.
Mm-mm.
It was like shoving a fucking hot dog down a empty hallway.
Interested. It sounds like a good time.
Yeah.
Why can't I go inside? Come on, damn it. Like, just... Okay. Is it like there's no inside this damn house?
Slide this fucking tandems real quick. My legs.
Man, this thing's leaving a lot to be desired. Oh, excuse me. Man, I have to go to one of the other chicken on this.
That was really easy. Surprisingly. Usually it's fucking hard.
That's what she said. I'm gonna buy a vehicle. Alright. Well, I thought owning a house would actually let me go inside of it. I guess I thought wrong.
It is fucking dead over here. Walk up to this guard. Hey, remember me? I was just here like 3 hours ago. Fuck, where's my bill lady? Time to bring you with me. God damn, my shorts are already fucking falling off me.
Is it because it's nighttime that they're closed? Are you kidding me? So I just got going to- Here's that. What? She looks like drunk. Oops. That was actually an accident. I hit the wrong fucking button. Okay, no one saw that. That was fucking. I can't believe I actually did that. Yeah, how's a phantom? Exactly.
Regular empty. Regular empty? Yeah. At least I think so. They didn't tell me anything.
They said to go back down there.
Ugh.
Back here.
Yeah, she's like 30 minutes before me.
What?
Yeah, I somehow. When I left that place, she was still, trying to, like, drop her empty, so I beat her by, like, 30, 40 minutes. That's the funniest thing, too, is I got fuel, too. I went the opposite direction for fuel and somehow still beat her there.
dock door 337 that's good in the back. You get it, right?
Yeah. I picked up loads, but I never delivered. I picked up loads, but I never delivered.
Oh, okay.
That's what she said.
I got it. Well, third way. All right, first, dock door 337 built in the back.
All right.
Making it, let me give you the easy way. Make this first entry. Because you're going to pass by lot space 351 is where your entry is going to put that on.
All right.
Okay. Go down this 300 first entry right here. Go right down to the middle of the yard where that crossover lane is. Make a left, come across, make a right, go down to the 600 drop lot, and go to dock door 337.
All right.
All right? When you get there, open up the doors, back it in, drop. You know what to do.
Yeah.
Then after that, get back. Just go back the same way to get to 351. Go back, left, right, 351. Come on out. Check out it. Right there.
All right.
All right.
Thanks. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. At least it's not a wire seal. That's all I can say. Last time I had a wire seal, I fucking used my crowbar and fuck me, I just dropped my keys. Okay. Oh, my fucking brakes, you dick fucking truck. Fuck, was I dropping shit again? Door 337.
Sure. I'm sure someone loves some brakes.
Where the fuck is this, like, crossover?
Then it is fucking server.
There's that crossover.
Fucking, I'll just leave the fucking game.
3-7, right, yeah.
Yeah, when you said I picked up a lot of loads, I never delivered any. I'm like, that's what she said.
Oh, bro, I gotta have to fucking shove my trailer into a very tight hole. Fuck. Fuck. I forgot to open my fucking doors. Fuck.
Nice.
So it's even tighter.
Yes, person that's supposedly asleep but not.
My shorts are literally falling down. What the fuck?
What's that, dear? What am I putting up? What food? I never took anything out except for the beer.
My fingers in.
What are you talking about?
Ah!
Nothing else came out but the beer. When what you said was like you had left food out and you didn't put it up.
Oh, what the fuck?
Of course I didn't take it out. Sorry for the
Look at
confusion.
all.
Sorry for the confusion.
That's what I was carrying. Diapers.
Diapers.
Yep, I was carrying some diapers.
Depends.
I think they said loves. I gotta move this shit out of the way so I can properly park. So I could... My pants. Really need to tighten up these fucking straps on my fucking shorts. Keep pantsing myself. Alright. Let's see if I can get this shit in this tiny ass hole. Oh, I can't see.
Oh, this story has so many negative reviews.
Turn, you bitch!
Sounds like an injury. Sounds like it.
Sounds like what?
Injury said, I guess I will have to lube up more for both of you. One downfall in this circuit. So many people.
A little bit. Good. Drop this bitch.
What? Now you're coming down. Well, hello. What? I can't hear you. Tummy discomfort? Maybe I should screen...
Fuck this landing gear.
It is showing while I'm doing it.
Why is the other one so much looser than this one? God.
That's what he said.
I can't two-finger this landing gear anymore.
Hey dear, could you grab the bottle of
Literally
wine
having
for me?
to
Okay,
use-
thank you.
I have to use
I
my
just asked
entire
you now.
hand.
Would you please... No, I set up you're upstairs. I said I'm going to tackle if you don't mind.
Come on, you fuck. trailer.
Lunar, a little later, man. I'm a little busy trying to get wine. What's up? When do you drink? Well, will you step on me?
No.
Well, you probably don't want that on stream, Lunar.
If only I could see your Twitch chat. I
Give me
can't,
back.
so.
I take it.
There we
Give me
go.
a pack, I'll take it now.
That was
Give
a
me a bag, I'll
workout.
take it. Or out now if you give me a bag, but like before. Silly, I'll take it out. Fill up a bag.
Oh, well, I just came downstairs.
Came down to
Came down the way.
sit on me.
If I can't do it, sit on you, I'm gonna sit on your face.
How about okay?
Jesus Christ.
Trucker says, "Oh Jesus Christ!" All right, hold on. I'm gonna
Get your face hat on? Alright.
Lunar wants to talk to you about something in voice chat, so I'm gonna get them in here. Lunar, join my voice chat on the server, and I'll drag you in.
Yeah. You do that because I can't do that.
I don't think you can do that with the mobile app.
You can't.
What's the percentage on this wine?
That's 39.76. Did I fucking pass it? What the
12%.
fuck? I did.
Oopsie.
How the fuck did I pass it? Going backwards.
All right, there. The wrong channel. I said my channel. It's not gonna be a lot harder to drag you up. I have to drag you from one channel to another. We'll get there eventually. I think.
Can I go into... Nope. How about... Nope.
Lunar, you should have
I'm
access.
trying to go into reverse too.
Go to Null's Shadow Throne channel. And it's not that. I mean, I'll be able to drag you down from there more easily. Don't know why I can't just grab you and scroll, but it's not letting me do that.
Where the fuck is this trailer at?
Maybe I can right click and move you. Maybe I'm just. Oh yeah, I can. My bad. There.
Oh, God. Okay, sorry to interrupt you guys doing your thing, but something amazing just happened, Ren.
Awesome.
Blade?
What happened was, I was just sitting there, alright, eating my goldfish, you know, being me,
Okay.
average day with me, and then out of nowhere, Sage Colts 2 texts me. Out of nowhere. The first thing I see, let me scroll up real quick. What is it, a 10-digit number. It's a phone number. Fuck, she gave me her fucking phone number
Aw.
to continue talking. Anyway, that's all I have to say. I guess
Oh,
I'll
That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I was like, we were playing games the other night, and they. So I want to talk to you about. Their parents went out for like an hour, so they turned on their mic and told me that's why they usually on their mic because they're not allowed to be talking to people. And so when their mom came back, I'm like, don't you think you should turn your mic off? And I didn't say it twice. They just didn't acknowledge it. And then like 30 minutes later, their mom comes and is like, who the hell are you talking to? And then that was the end of that. That's why they got in trouble.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But what she told me, there was a situation going on at home that she needed to take a break from Discord.
Yeah, the situation. Don't repeat it, but the situation
I
is.
have no idea what it is.
The situation is her parents are a little overbearing, but I mean, every parent does things differently.
Man, my parents didn't give a fucking shit.
I mean, my mom was always worried, but she still let me do what I wanted to do as long as, you know.
My parents just asked, "Where are you going? This
But
place? Liquor store?"
but some parents won't let their kids voice chat at all with with people online, even in games like I'm pretty sure like our 13-year-old niece on the PS5, her mom disabled her ability to use voice chat.
That sucks.
Whatever. I mean, ever I
Let,
mean,
let me know if you need me to leave VC. By the way, I will. Don't worry.
no, you're fine. You're fine. But that was just like that was what I wanted to talk to you about last night because you were really upset about it. I felt kind of responsible even because I like I was involved.
No, it wasn't you. It wasn't your fault. I had a serious mental breakdown. Let's see. I started with I got rejected. I lost Sage. I lost another close friend. It was all coming on too fast, and I almost broke into the pressure and ended my life.
Look, just wait.
But if it wasn't for no, but the girl who rejected me pulled me out of the breakdown at least.
What?
She was my best friend. So
It never hurts. I mean, look, I went through my fair share of rejections. I understand how it goes. I also went through my fair share of mood swings when I was young from rejection. Alright, I'm gonna join this fucking server, and if it ends up being a shit fest, it ends up being a shit fest.
what are you guys playing?
Well, Trucker's playing real life Truck Simulator.
Yeah,
he's
that's why I'm
alright.
grunting
Where
and
you
moaning and.
Yeah, Truck.
After this, I'm heading to Granite City, Illinois. Then after that, I'm heading to somewhere in fucking Missouri, or no, not Missouri, Kansas.
Or you should
I don't know
honestly
where
one
in.
day. Are you like off on Saturdays and Sundays? I don't know your schedule.
Trucker or me?
Both of you, I guess.
I'm Sunday and Monday. Trucker's off once a month, every 3 weeks, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I'm home 3 to 4 weeks.
I love that intro.
3 to 4 weeks, and I'm home for 5 days.
So yeah, we're doing a collab event on the 30th, and we're gonna be using American Truck Simulator with a shit ton of mods, including car mods put into it, and we're gonna just like literally race from one point of the United States to another. But we're gonna have like max detours, realistic traffic, so you're gonna have a lot of traffic to get through.
Can I run 300 mile an hour?
Good luck. I kept 150 on the damn Hellcat. I installed, and the damn thing shakes.
Them like little Indian sports cars, and absolutely go zoom zoom.
But like, yeah. But
oh fuck my ankle!
You need the game in the DLC. What the hell am I doing? But right now I'm playing. I'm trying different role playing servers out in Grand Theft Auto because why not? Right?
GTA.
I'm gonna get fucking smacked by this door. I already fucking know it. Open up. It's kind of clean, kind of dirty. Fuck it.
I mean, I played GTA Online a little bit, but like I never really played role playing servers. I know they got a lot of custom stuff. This one doesn't seem to be very heavy on the role play, but has a lot of fun stuff to do. I'm gonna try it out.
Bro, friend, another little update on Sage, bro.
What's up?
She told me that she said in 3 years, IRL meetups are possible for her.
Awesome.
I'll also be 18 in 3 years.
Yeah, I can tell you something. Wait, are you about to be? Are you about to be 16 soon?
Yeah, so.
That's 2 years.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And don't advertise your age.
Yeah, cause
yeah, I forgot Twitch is really sensitive about.
Well, you're fine if you're not. You're fine if you're not under 13. But it's kind of one of those things where it's like, I list the stream as 18 plus, and you're a friend from another community, so it's kind of just like, I don't want people to think like, oh, is it a lie? It's just like, no, I got some people I trust, and what the fucking tits? First name, Nelith. Last name, Twilight. Nationality, Angel.
fuck me.
Woman. Confirmed data. Sometimes it's better to be a bit more in the dark with it. I agree. Like,
That's actually kinda.
I mean, Samia and I were very strict originally about the age requirement, but like, Lunar / Cosmic is from Wisp community, and we're both cool with them, so it's kind of like it's whatever. But like,
Yeah.
yeah, we just don't advertise like because like people will start acting weird. And I know you're. I know you're not gonna be like flirting with adults because if you are, then we're gonna have a problem. But it's just like, but like adults can get weird when they realize that there's a quote unquote kid on the premises. Where I try to treat people based off of how they act within range. I mean, obviously, if you were like, if you were like, if you're like 4 years, no one gonna have four.
Six.
You remind me of myself when I was a little younger than you were, but because you got a lot of energy. Playing
Oops.
playing EverQuest though changed a lot. Like what am I supposed to do? Like it says choose an apartment. Oh, here we go.
Inbound 616. Trailer drop, yes. Outbound 37. Fuck, what number was this fucking trailer?
Wow, this is a really rough.
36.
That why is that the default female
Photo.
face and the hair? Oh
Waiting sign,
god.
yes. Overall, no.
Maps most wanted.
Sad.
I should stop making terrible jokes. I can change this though. Please let me be able to change how I look.
Okay. Not trying to sign it. Fucking.
That's the
do
same
that.
thing.
Why the fuck am I using the camera for this?
I love how we like went the whole plus size one really fast. That's wonderful. Thanks. These are totally not arranged in any proper order, are they? No.
Take a fucking picture. Fucking camera. Come on, there you go.
Oh yeah, that's so hot.
Trying to do fucking paperwork right now, and it's like my camera doesn't want to take a picture. I don't have much time to fucking do this because I got another load I gotta fucking deliver right after this.
Damn. Look, Indra, I was playing EverQuest and I started playing in June 2000, like not long after the Canark expansion, the very first expansion release. I love Canark. And I was 15, and I was gonna be 16 in November, and very few kids played those games. I mean, it was one of the first few games that required a subscription and parental consent and all that fun jazz, and like very few kids played it. So most people just assumed you were an adult, and the communities were much more mature than they are now. I mean, current EverQuest probably not much better than a lot of other games, but my social life started revolving around like people who were like 10 to years, if not twice my age, in their 30s with kids. And I was in guilds with these people, massive guilds, because EverQuest you had 70 plus people raiding at a time, and
Sent. Great.
and like my because of my social environment changing, I grew up. I grew up. I kind of outgrew my social. I outgrew my age range pretty fast. I mean, my close friends, fine, but like in school, I couldn't deal with all the bullshit and drama. So I ate lunch with the rejects.
Damn, that was a loud one.
That's what she said. Come on, give me.
If you heard that loud ass thud, I'm sliding my tandems.
Was that your pants?
Oh god, my truck's about to shut off.
No. Wait a minute. It doesn't give me the same option twice, does it? Oh, I just wait. Does it? What the hell? I wonder the one I keep going back for. Can I just? All right. Can I just make someone myself?
What?
Is there any way I can like customize the way my character looks?
Fuck.
Cool. I said it.
Second load down. Alright, delete this, delete this. Delete. Delete.
God damn it!
God damn, this shit weighs fucking 42,000 pounds? Shit.
Damn.
God damn, that's heavy. The one I just dropped off was only 17,000. That was a breeze. Now this one's like fucking ultra heavy.
Exactly, Indra. Exactly. Come on, cat. All right, now actually went past one. It wasn't a granny. Go back. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. You know what? Sure.
Sure. Ow.
I mean, she doesn't look like she's either got 50 grandkids or she's homeless or a meth head or all the above.
All of the above.
Gotta love all the above.
We got the none of the above option. What's better, all of the above or none of the above? Which one's better?
I wonder sometimes. I really.
It's like which one's better, left or right?
Left. Oh no.
It depends on the given time.
I mean, if you're talking about hands, that right? Your dominant hand is what you love.
Yo, it just disappeared my body. That's fucking great. That's great.
I'm not gonna say why. Why you like your dominant hand so much? I'm not gonna say why.
Oh my
You're just to pick up things. You're just to pick up things, not anything else.
Okay, time to plug y'all back into my phone. Come on.
So when I just choose something, it just sticks with it? Okay, it's fine.
Ren.
Punch that.
Wow. Yo, Ren.
Flip that down.
Add people on,
I can put glasses on.
Contact.
I'm sorry.
Ren, how do you add people on contacts on an iPhone? Because I've never done this before, and I need to add Sid to my contacts immediately.
It's been a while since I had someone in my contacts.
Fuck, I know. I got an Android.
I mean, I'm using my iPhone to capture myself, but I can check. All right. So you got someone. You got someone.
Figured it out.
All right.
I don't know.
Man, I haven't gotten a girl's phone number in a month. Probably not even been that times. I already fucking got rid of her.
Nice.
Aren't I fucking excellent?
Yeah, it's like if you're responsible, you got to draw a line somewhere, like Indra. Especially if, like, you know, very rarely do people, those who are the younger end of that line, realize they got to draw that line in general with people who are obviously adults. But like, that's just the truth. It's just like,
I gotta find a fucking girl that's older than me because every time I find a girl that's a little bit younger than me, they're always fucking immature. They're more immature than I am.
I mean, age is very much subjective as far as maturity goes when it comes to any gender. Samia is almost 7 years younger than me, and she was the most mature person I ever fucking dated. And she's the youngest person compared to my own age I've ever dated.
Shit, she's kind of like me, to be honest. That's why me and Sammy get along really.
Yeah, I noticed. I'm like, yeah. I said, like, I always like Trucker. And a few times we interacted, we always got love. I'm like, yeah, it's just like, it's like hang out with an old friend. You know, and she already said before that you both, like, you know, come to the conclusion you both are very similar. But yeah, it makes perfect sense. What am I doing? Settings, graphics, extended texture budget, turn it up. What the fuck? I'm pretty sure I got everything up all the way anyway. Graphics.
Bro, yo, Ren, I couldn't do this any better.
Oh, I guess I don't.
In the contact, I put Sage Cultist 4. Damn it.
Nice. That's meta.
That's me.
Wait, I just did. Did not save it?
I'm gonna have to fucking unbuckle because I fucked up. Alright. Trailer's empty. Hey, a bat.
This is just a default thing that shows up here.
Because I'm holding onto the brake.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. I fucking got stop hitting B randomly. I fucking keep. Fucking... Sorry about that.
Well, what about
I
no?
actually punched someone in this game. I really
Nice.
should pay it. I really should probably play the regular game first before I fuck around it.
Why did my phone just tell me fucking just turn right? Blowing through this stop sign because this stop sign don't matter to me. Kidding, it really does. I just blow through most stop signs.
Let me see. Yeah.
I don't have time to stop. Man, I'm already gonna be fucking late for this fucking delivery. I already fucking know it.
Damn.
Go 90 down the freeway. There you go. That'll fix it.
Except for the fact cops love to pull over fucking big trucks.
You know, surprisingly, I didn't see a single. Well, actually, never mind. I was gonna say I was surprised I haven't seen a single cop on the way back, and it's like then I was recounting in my head. I saw like 3. I was like, oh, never mind. Well, no one's coming, so blow through this stop sign too. I'm across a double yellow when I'm turning left. I'm not supposed to. Breaking so many laws right now. Wait, did I? Fuck. Oh well.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do though. How can I actually find things to do? Like so fucking lost. Employment, there we go. Truck maybe? Drive.
Where's my lighter?
And all these people got
Literally. Ah, here's my lighter.
nice cars and shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing still.
I probably should have left earlier, but I was just like, you know, fuck it. I don't think PNG will take that long for me to sign in and get my empty. It took them 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Man, that chick that Dude, I fucking annihilated her. Where the fuck is she? We're doing the same load. She was supposed to pick up an empty at PNG, which I did. Meet at the same place to pick up our load. I already picked up my load by the time she got there, trying to drop off her empty, and I already left the fucking the delivery with my empty, and she's still nowhere to be found.
Damn.
I fucking annihilated her, and I even drove 30 miles out of the way to get fuel.
I just joined this damn fucking giant ass Discord server for this server, just so I can figure out how to fucking do shit.
Oh, Rand, you see what the Phillies won today?
Yeah, you told me earlier. I don't know if I
You didn't respond.
I
I
apologize.
didn't know it's okay.
I mean, the Phillies and the Eagles are fucking just kicking ass right now.
Phillies beat the Braves. If the Phillies go to the World Series, I will fucking lose it.
Phillies go.
Fucking lose it.
Phillies go to the World Series. I'll actually fucking watch the fucking shit.
You'll buy some tickets. You'll buy some tickets.
I ain't got no money for that shit.
Yeah, same. I just bet money on them.
I got good enough TV. I could just gotta find a way to stream it. I don't know. Can you get MLB games in 4K? I know it's almost impossible when it comes to football.
Probably.
Yeah, you can.
How did the Eagles do? They play on who they play this week?
I can check.
Go,
it.
bitch, go. Go, you stupid.
E
It's like a
H
really
Alright,
E
tough
L E
game.
sorry.
S
Yeah, it is a
Eagles.
really tough game, dude.
It's the fucking Cowboys. It's the Cowboys.
Nah, bro. Yeah, it's the Cowboys.
Fuck the Cowboys. Fuck the Cowboys.
Yep.
Uh,
They're only known for their cheerleaders. Ah.
well, they've always had a rivalry with the Eagles since before
Oh
I was
yeah, they're in the
born.
NFC East. They're all in the NFC East.
Yeah,
As
but they've
someone put
they've
it,
had a big
yeah,
rivalry.
rivalry.
Where's
Got it.
this
I get
game
you.
at
It's true.
anyway?
Pretty hard to say.
Yeah, you're right. The Cowboys are 4-1, so the Eagles are only doing slightly
Yeah, and you
better.
know what's funny? You know they're Dak Prescott. You know
Have
that
a good
guy.
night, Indra. I love talking to
Bye,
you, my
Indra.
friend.
Have a good night. But
You
do you know
too.
Dak Prescott, the old Dallas quarterback who like got him to that one run back in
Think it's in
2015?
Philly. Yeah.
You know Dak Prescott, right?
Yeah, the name rings a bell.
Yeah, he played week one. Dallas lost. He got benched. They put in the backup, and the backup went 4-0.
Damn.
The backup's doing better than Dak. His name is Cooper Rush.
Oh fuck it, they don't know. Oh wait, they do know I picked up an empty. Shit, I was just gonna drop this empty off without washing it out. Nothing. Fuck. I was about to say, yeah, they don't know that I fucking picked up this empty and had to drop this, and I realized they do know because I put it in my fucking empty call. Oh well. Still gonna fucking drop it as soon as I get to the yard. I don't have time to wait around.
Excuse me. I just don't know how I do stuff with this damn thing.